What's up, everybody? Emceemur here, and welcome back to the show. And it is time once again for another fantabulous game review. This game here is nearly upon us. Launch day is almost here. We're talking about an RPG of epic proportions. This game comes to us from our friends at NIS America. We're talking about none other than the Alliance Alive HD Remastered for the PlayStation 4 and the Nintendo Switch. It is so important that we take a look at this game, and it is so important that you do not miss out on this game. I get the feeling that there are a lot of people that have not already played this game. And if they didn't, they also most likely didn't play what came before it. I mean, there's some lineage here. There's guarantee in that lineage that you are getting a wholesome, amazing, and unique RPG experience in what this is. You may not be familiar with Alliance Alive, and if you are not familiar with Alliance Alive, you are also probably not familiar with Legend of Legacy, another fantastic RPG that if you watch the show, you've probably heard me talk a lot about here and there. Alliance Alive was cut from that same cloth. Again, it's in that same bloodline. I knew when they announced it for the 3DS, when I saw the art style, I was like, oh, Legend of Legacy, here we go again. This is just more of that greatness. Greatness that I've not seen in any other turn-based RPG. It's truly unique to the core, to its bones. And Legend of Legacy actually had people on staff from the original Chrono Trigger. I mean, again, we got some lineage here. We're going way back. We've got quality. It's in there. We're going to talk about all the ways that it is in there and all the reasons why you cannot do without this product. Let's get started. So here we go, Alliance Alive HD Remastered. And you know, the original game looked fine on 3DS. I mean, about what you'd expect. But this remaster though, the remaster is gorgeous with sharpened lines, vibrant colors. I mean, the sounds are dialed in, the footsteps and the echoes really get to me. You know, it's what your ears want done. The attack noises dialed in. And it's got the most unique combat system I've seen in the turn-based genre. That's what really will draw you in here. No XP, no leveling, just random development and skills attained by using specific weapons. And it's development that takes place mid-battle. You have these things called awakenings. The awakening results in learning a new move, which is instantly executed in the battle and available from then on. Your weapons can be switched up mid-battle, so you can advance in the areas you want when it suits you. And beyond just the multitude of learnable techniques, you get the dreaded ignition state and the final strikes that act as Hail Marys and actually destroy the weapon used for it, dealing immense damage, definitely effective in boss fights. Big time stuff going on. Hand-to-hand too. Hand-to-hand is also an option in this game, with its own array of techniques, a given since breaking weapons and Hail Mary-ish attacks are a thing. But it can be surprisingly effective, and it looks cool. And it is cool to go all monk on someone and go hand-to-hand. It's just neat. You know, and items have to be equipped for battle, which is another unique aspect. No digging in a bottomless inventory mid-fight. This is another depth to the strategizing. You got to make sure your medicine is in hand, or your loaf of bread, or whatever it is you're bringing in there. You got to have your items on hand. You got to know what you're going to need to use. Party formations can be altered to achieve different effects and work alternate strategies. This allows each unique character to know their role, so to speak, while still allowing you a say in how that ultimately plays out and how they'll develop. Now let's talk water. Water. You know that's a big thing to me. And in this game, the water contains powerful monsters, and some games do that just to avoid having the water physics or dealing with it altogether. That's not the case here. The monsters are there to keep you away from it, but it's none of this beyond OP insta-kill bull. You step in with your head on right and ready to draw hands, you can even win those battles. They're very powerful enemies, but you can get in there, finish them off, and you can seriously be macking out some talent points on these characters after the fact. It's also worth mentioning that the water effects in this game, given the genre, are really good looking. And if you watch the show, then you know that to me, pretty water is always the mark of excellence. You don't select a character in this game like you did with Legend of Legacy, but the characters are three-dimensional and likable, fun to play, and you're gonna enjoy the story too. You know, if you're into turn-based RPGs, you absolutely have to play this game. And if by some chance you've fallen out of love with the genre, I'd wager this game will reignite that old flame. There's just so much to like here. Man, there you have it. Alliance Alive, baby. Coming out on October 8th. And you have got to secure yourself a copy. No way around it. If you're an RPG lover, you got to get your feet wet in this. And if you've already played Alliance Alive, why not play it again? Everybody wants to buy ports and reboots of all this stuff, and it's like, here's something that really does have the replay value. Here's something I'm really excited to see come to console, because visually they can do a little bit more with it. And again, it's just something else that you're not going to mind playing again. You know, and if you're going to play it again, play it on your Switch now, or enjoy it on PS4. It's going to be fantastic. I hope you liked what you've seen here. There's going to be subsequent live streams. You know that. We're going to take a look at more in-depth gameplay, more of what this game has to offer other than what you've seen here. But I'm sure based on what you've seen here, you've seen enough and you're ready to take the plunge. You know this is good stuff. I don't kid about this kind of stuff. So fantastic. Hey, I want to thank NIS America again for giving me the opportunity to review Alliance Alive Remastered in all its glory and in all its majesty. This is what I live for. This is my genre, and this is a build that, I mean, I'm sorry, there's just nothing else like it. And I don't know how you one up that originality. It's so outside the box while still being inside the box, right where we need turn-based role-playing to be. It scratches at an itch, and it does it at an angle that, just feels terrific. Hey, what did you think about everything that I showed you here today? You know that I want to know about that. You know I want you to leave a comment in the comment section of this video, because you know that I love getting a conversation going with you right here on the Emceemur Show. You know I want to know what you're thinking. I hope that you liked this video. Hope you're going to drop a like on this video, and if you have not already done so, I hope that you're going to subscribe to the Emceemur Show. Be a part of our nation. We're rising up all the fantastic things we do right here on the show. You need to be a part of it. Make sure that you smack that notification bell so you are always the first to know when new content goes live, because you know that I love making it for you, and you know you're going to want to get a notification when we go live with these streams later on and take a bigger and greater look at Alliance Alive HD Remastered. Again, coming out on the 8th. Get your copy. Emceemur signing off for this fantastic review, and I will see each and every one of you again next time. Bye.